Look at this shambles. We've come over to the dumbbell area. That's just there. Someone's just left that. Someone's just left 124, a 6, that. The worst one of all, the 50s. How can you just take the 50s out and just leave them there? Like, honestly, some people like this should honestly be banned, or like have like a week ban or something. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So they actually learnt a lesson, because now in between sets, whilst I'm resting, I'm going to start putting these things back. But why should I carry the burden of someone else's actions? No respect. Right, welcome back, everyone. Another day, another lift. Saturday night, the heavens have opened. It's rainy. I'm not going to say it's cold, because it's not. It's still technically summer. No, what's today? The 31st? The 30th? It's basically the end of August. September is almost here, and whenever it gets to September, I sort of feel like that is the start of winter. I think, yeah. I mean, yeah, for me, I've always just thought August, summer, September, winter. So, yeah, the winter arc is approaching us soon, where everyone pretends to lock in, and then they don't. But anyways, we're going to keep lifting. We've got arms today. Warmed up, we're ready to go. We're going to start off with tri rope extensions. I've been doing a lot of single tri rope extensions as of late. However, I've gone back to what I used to do a lot, and let's go for 2 ropes. The cool thing with 2 ropes is you can get, I think, slightly better range of motion. The only downside to it, different lengths, as you guys can see, but the way how you counteract that is you just hold the ropes further up. But then sometimes also your hands can slip down a little bit, which can get a little bit annoying, but nothing, just not the end of the world, really. Anyways, arms, yeah, like always, going to start off with 3 sets of tries, going to go to 3 sets of buys. We'll switch between the 2, just so by the time we are finished, we've got a full try and full buy pump, rather than if I was to do all of my tries first. By the time I move on to buys, the try pump would have died down just a little bit. So, yeah, call it not optimal, call it whatever. It's just how I like to train my arm days. Yeah, nothing else to say really. So, I'm going to get my music on. My first track, what did I cue? I've got Fire Squad, J. Cole playing. Let's get into number 1. Okay, super light. well, not super light, but light enough. This set was on 14, but light squeeze focused sets is the aim whenever I start off tries with rope extensions. Because it just, rather than going straight into heavy work, I feel like by doing these, my elbows are just feeling a lot better, and just in general, it just feels more comfortable to do the heavy, pressing or whatever I'm going to do, for tries next after, some of this light squeezing sets. But yeah, 3 very good ones, and I increased weight also, so another positive sign. We're going to move over to buys. I'm not sure what the opening movement yet is going to be. I don't know. Tempted by some dumbbell curls, so we shall see. Okay, I think I would have put that clip at the start of the video, but honestly, I genuinely think the only way to teach these people to actually put their weights back, if you ban them for a week or something like that. I mean, there's cameras everywhere in a gym. Ban them for a week, okay? You can tell when they walk in, you got to put in your code, so they know what code it is. Ban them for a week. Say, look, you've not been putting your weights back. Make them learn their lesson, and then the chances are they'll actually, learn the lesson, and they'll put their weights back next time, because it's just ridiculous. I just don't understand how some people, especially the 50s, the 50 kg dumbbells, I can guarantee that person probably wasn't even doing anything with them, because someone who can lift that weight has most likely good gym etiquette, because they've been going for a while. It's probably some stupid little rat, some kid that came and was like, oh, look at me, I can lift the 50s, and then just left them there because, like I say, he's a stupid little rat. But anyway, dumbbell curls, that's my motivation for these sets. I'm going to go for 3 sets to match the tri sets. I've got the 20s. I'm going to go do some dumbbell curls. Might throw some hammer curls in there also. It's going to set one. Right, 3 sets done, a little rest pause set there. Get some hammer curls in. yeah, went from 20s to 18s to 16s. Three very good sets. I do like to start off with guys. Yeah. And yeah, we're going to move back over to tries. I really want to do overhead extensions. My arm still doesn't feel great when I do them, so there's no point rushing into that. It is a big L. It is a big L because overheads are possibly my favourite try movement in general. So yeah, it is what it is. Even there, when I was doing some of the dumbbell curls, I'd feel it just a tiny bit. So yeah, like I say, I'm not going to force anything. And instead, I think go over to some machine dips. They felt super good last arm day, so we'll go back over there and look at the progress between sets. Basically cleaned everything. The only thing we didn't are the 50s, and I can't lie, I'm not touching the 50s. Yeah, it's just not happening. I'm not risking getting injured because of someone else's incompetence. But yeah, 3 great sets done, which is kind of cool. It's like a helicopter. Hold on, I've got an idea. Ooh. That's actually very cool. Sorry if you've got motion sickness. This is very cool. I'm spinning it. It's like they're a kebab. Anyways, let's move over to tries. Right, machine dips. Like I said, these felt super good last time, and honestly, if your gym has this machine, 100% recommend it. It is amazing. Last time I was on here, actually, someone worked in with me because we've only got one of these, but yeah, I'm grateful we've got one in general. Anyway, yeah, I'm only going to show one set. I'm going to go for 2, but I'm only going to show one because my phone's on like 18% or something. So I've got a portable charger. I need to plug that in real quick. So yeah, I'm just going to show this one. 73 kg, so I've increased weight by 1 pin. We'll see how this goes as many reps as we can. We'll make it a quick rest pause that.
We do 60 reps.
Yeah. Okay, protocol time. Gonna go for 2 sets once again. I think for tries, when I finish off tries after this, I'm gonna go back to that dip machine. And those 2 sets felt so good. And I think I'm gonna go back there. Yeah, let's get a couple of sets of preachers, and yeah, I'm gonna go for assisted reps also. So let's get into set 1 here. Yep. That'll be 2 good sets. back over to tries. Like I say, I think I'm going to finish up with probably just a set of dips. I might make a drop set or something, and then I'll think of some sort of bicep finisher also. Yeah, let's go finish off tries. Alright, we are done with tries. Yeah, a drop set like that, super good. To finish off tries, honestly, I love this machine so much. Very simple arm day. Literally 2 movements for tries, sorry. Very simple try workout. But as long as each set is pushed hard, and that's what that matters. Yeah, and they're feeling cooked and pumped, which is the perfect combination. Let's finish off buys, and I think we'll do something with cables. Okay, to finish off buys, what I'm going to go for is a superset. Some Spider-Man curls first, followed up by just a straight bar curls like this. I'm using that to superset. Yeah, I like to warm up my buys with that, but I've never actually really incorporated that particular exercise into my routine, so I'm going to throw it in today as the final finisher. But yeah, like I say, real quick, get as many curls as we can with the handles, then I'll switch to the straight bar and pump out towards the end. So let's finish off nails arm day strong. Okay, I think I need to start doing this more often. That felt super good as a finisher, especially when, like halfway through the set, I don't know if you would have seen, I switched to a more slow and controlled, really squeezing at the top of each rep, and that felt like super good. Like my arms are burnt, pumped as they've ever been. Let's do a rogue pump check right here. I mean, yeah, that left by is feeling like a chicken drumstick. That's what I said last week. But yeah, we're done. We've got some core work and cardio to finish up on, but let's get a proper pump check. Okay, usually I would never do the pump check right in the middle, but seeing as it is literally completely dead in here, why not make the most of it? How you doing, boss? You okay? Good, good. Apart from the OG there, that was one of my gym buddies who helped me through shoulder pain. That's when he's the one who put me onto rotator cuff training. So shout out to him. But I feel like it's the rain. The rain throws people off and tells people to stay inside, which I've never understood. But like I say, I'm not complaining by any means. Anyways, let's run through a couple poses. See what we've got for today. Actually, I'm going to put this on this side. And I'm going to do that. That should be a little bit better. Alright, let's see what we've got for. Put that even closer. There we go. Yeah, body's feeling pumped. Tries likewise, of course. We'll do this pose. And we'll be a bit greedy. We'll do a shirtless one as well.
Our safety commitment. To ensure your safety in the gym, please listen to the following information. In the event of an accident, or if you or someone else is in need of urgent or medical assistance, please contact the CCTV team by using a red emergency helpline by dialing 0203 005 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the designated safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest red fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of the fireworks sounding,
yeah, I mean, I definitely call that a very good arm pump. Yeah, super good lift. It's 11:30, so like I say, we're going to finish up with some core work, cardio. See you guys on the treadmill. Let's start up this cardio. I apologise a little bit for the light. Not too much I can do. My head is sort of blocking it. I was on the other treadmill earlier, and the glare was even worse. So this is the best you get. And with the light right above my head, it sort of looks like there's a halo on me. And it was, in that sense, a pretty godly arm day. That was a absolutely great pun. Yeah, I am a little bit of a comedian in my own time. But anyways, great arm day. What was there to say? Increased weight for dips and for tricep extensions. So tries getting stronger. For buys, didn't increase weight, and that's all right. Didn't really expect to do it every single week, but if I do, then it's a bonus. As long as I know I pushed every set hard, which I know I did, then I've got no issue if here and there on a bulking phase I don't increase weight or I don't increase reps. But yeah, I'm super happy with how everything went. And you know what, I've been thinking about getting a buzz cut for a while now, right? And there's a filter on Snapchat where it gives you one, and as a joke I sent it to the group chat. I was mocking one of my mates because he sent a video and everyone was saying, you know, oh, you should get it. Obviously, it could be trolling, but I actually kind of want to. Do you know what? When you have long hair, it actually just gets very sickening. But who cares about that? Here's the weather lift. Although, yeah, if one day you just see me with a buzz cut, don't be too surprised. Yeah, but there's not much really to say when it comes to arm days, apart from the fact that I personally enjoy having a specific day just to train arms. And I have spoken about this a few times, but for anyone new listening, the reason I do this, okay, is because with a typical like push-pull leg split or upper lower split or whatever, so often you'll train buys after back, or you'll train tries after chest, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. However, I feel like with that, you're always going to be a little bit fatigued going into your first working sets, and yeah, just being fresh, starting off, arms. Starting off a try workout with fresh tries. I feel like I can really just push even harder. And another side bonus to that is, of course, you can get a very cool arm pump if you train bis and tries on the same day. So that's sort of my reasoning. Although, like I say, is it that big a difference? No. Do you need to train arms on their own day? No. Your split is whatever split you have should be the least of your worries. And I remember sort of stressing about this a lot when I first started. It doesn't matter. Whatever split you have, the priority of that split should be that you A, enjoy it, and B, you stay consistent with it. And chances are, if you enjoy it, you'll be more consistent with it. If you have a split that you hate, I mean, what are the odds that you're going to want to turn up on any given day? On the other hand, you have a split that you really like if I know I had arms today, that's sick. I'm pumped up, ready for the workout. Literally 12 hours before I even get in the gym. I'm saying this as I've got legs tomorrow. This could potentially be a rest day, and I might do the legs on the Monday, just because after the last leg day that I've done, I was still feeling the effect. It's a pretty heavy one. We'll see. Unless I just go for a little bit of a lighter leg day, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, whatever split you enjoy, that should be your priority. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Train hard. Be consistent. And the results will come. Like I say, you have all these professional bodybuilders, and I'm not saying you should or you need to aim to be a professional bodybuilder or anything like that. I'm just saying you have all of these massive different guys, and so many of them have different training splits. It's good to show you can get results issue of anything as long as you're working hard, like I say, in the gym. Then you're all set. So don't stress your split. I just enjoy doing arms on my own day because of the reasons I've said, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, I'm going to finish up on here. Core work done, and calorie wise, I'm just going to have a protein shake when I get back, and that is it for me for today. So yeah, once again, I've been sticking to the idea of getting as many calories in pre-lift as I can, and then just having something smaller, still with high protein, but smaller after I come back from the gym. Just because, yeah, if I eat more before I work out, I'm gonna have more energy. It's gonna benefit my lifts more. So I've been good with that. That's one thing I've definitely changed since the initial bulk. Although, also having said that, I'm still only on 2,400 calories, 2,300, 2,400, somewhere right in between there. I'm not really too fast. And I know, in a few months when I'm up in 3,000 something, that will be obviously a little bit more difficult. But no stress at the moment. No stress. Weight update this morning. Oh, I can't remember. 78.7, something like that. So yeah, staying pretty consistent. Like I say, with the slim bulk, very gradual weight increase for me. I'm not looking to get massive very quick because I do not want to put on that excess fat. So slow, gradual calorie surplus increment increases, and just get my protein in. That is the aim. Keep pushing hard in the gym, keep doing my cardio, limit my sweets and fats and stuff like that. I think now, I've been going to the gym for over 3 years. If I look at certain foods that I would like, for example, crisps, I look at crisps and it's just like, they actually they just don't give you anything at all. Like, sure, they may taste nice, but I don't look at food like that really anymore. Here and there, okay, I'll treat myself. But if I'm eating, how many calories are in a packet of crisps? Like 250. If I'm eating 250 calories of pure fat and salt, what's that going to do for me? Nothing. So yeah, limiting my fats is also one of the key things with this lean bulk. And yeah, I'm not someone that really has a sweet tooth anymore. Obviously, here and now, I treat myself. The other day, actually, I bought some cookies from Sainsbury's. I had one. Like an idiot, I didn't check the calories beforehand because I was out on the go, and I was just like, "Oh, here, let me have one." One cookie had 320 calories or something. I was like, Jesus Christ, what have I done? I felt so shameful after, which you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Because in a moment it did taste beautiful. But I was like, oh man, 320 calories. So I gave them to my brother over here. He's on a bulk, so yeah, he made the most of those. So I had to say, wasn't a very economical decision to pay £1.80 for 4 cookies just to eat one. But anyways, I've been going on for 8 minutes. The reason I talk for so long here sort of just helps me do the cardio. If I keep yapping, the time seems to go quicker. So yeah, do I really expect anyone to be listening to this right now? They've got my cookie and crisp run. Not really. They've just turned off the aircon. What's going on? We actually came to these treadmills because that's where the aircon vent is, and they've just turned it off. So it's about to get real hot in here. But yeah, anyways, going to finish up on it. And like I say, tomorrow could be a potential rest day or a lighter leg day, whatever it is. See you for that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, we'll be here tomorrow.